Krishna Prema Krishna Krishna Chaitanya Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare So what is the verse that is supposed to discuss today?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, 5.19.24.
5:19:24. What is this? Oh, read the whole start. Let us start first. So, Canify, chapter 19, a description of the island of Jambudvi. Text 24.
यहाँ क्लास में पूरा देखिए पूछ कई बार
यत्र वैकुण्ठकथा सुधापदा सद्गुरो यत्र यत्ते शरथा महोत्सव सुरेशलोकोऽपि यत्र वैकुण्ठकथा सुखापदा सद्गुरो भगवता सदाश्रया यत्र यज्ञेशमत्र उत्सदा सुरेशलोकोऽपि न वै ससेविता न यत्र वैकुण्ठकथा सुखापदा साधको भगवतास्तदाश्रया यत्र यज्ञेशमखा महोत्सवा Veshaloko Pinarai Sastedita An intelligent person does not take interest in a place, even in the topmost planetary system, if the pure genius of the topics concerning the Supreme Lord's activities does not flow them. If there are not devotees engaged in service on the banks of such a river of piety, or if there are no festivals of Sankirtan Yajna to satisfy the Lord, especially Sankirtan Yajna is recommended in this age. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in the land of Bharatvarsha, specifically in Bengal, in the district of Nadia, where Navadvip is situated. It is therefore to be concluded, as stated by Sri Bhaktivinoda Thakur, that within this universe, this earth is the best planet. And on this planet, the land of Bharatvarsha is the best. In the land of Bharatvarsha, Bengal is still better. In Bengal, the district of Nadia is still better. And in Nadia, the best place is Navadvip, because Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared there to inaugurate the performance of the sacrifice, chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. The Shastras recommend Krishna Paramam Krishna Krishna Sangopanga Yajna Sankirtana Thari Yajanti Sumit Krishna. Actually, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is always accompanied by his very confidential associates such as Sri Nityananda, Sri Radha, Sri Advaita, and many devotees like Srivas. They are always engaged in chanting the names of the Lord and are always describing Lord Krishna. Therefore, this is the best among all the places in the universe. The Krishna consciousness movement has established its center in Mayapur. The birth site of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. To give men the great opportunity to go there and perform a constant festival of Sankirtan Yajna, as recommended herein, Yajna Mahotsava, and to distribute prasad to millions of hungry people, hankering for spiritual emancipation. This is the mission of the Krishna consciousness movement. Chaitanya Bhagavat confirms this as follows. One should not desire to be elevated, even to a place in the heavenly planetary system. It has no propaganda, expand, produce out the supreme personality of God. No trace of Vaishnavas still devotees to the Lord, and no festivals for spreading Krishna consciousness. It would be better to live perpetually cramped within the airtight bag of a mother's womb, where one can at least remember the lotus feet of the Lord, and to live in a place where there is no opportunity to remember his lotus feet. I pray not to be allowed to take birth in such a condemned place. Similarly, in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says that since Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the inaugurator of the Sankirtan movement, anyone who performs Sankirtan pleads the Lord is very, very glorious. Such a person has perfect intelligence, whereas others are in the ignorance of material existence. Of all the sacrifices mentioned in the various scriptures, the performance of the Sankirtan Yajna is the best. Even the performance of 100 ultimate sacrifices cannot compare to the sacrifice of Sankirtan. According to the author of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, if one compares Sankirtan Yajna to other yajnas, he is a Vashindi infidel. and is liable to be punished by Yamaraj. There are many Mayavadis who think that the performance of Sankirtan Yajna is a pious activity similar to the performance of the Ashwamedh and other such functions. But this is a Nam Aparada. Chanting of the holy names of Narayan and chanting of other names are not equal, never equal, despite what the Mayavadis think. An intelligent person does not take interest in a place, even in the topmost planetary system. If the pure Ganges of the topics concerning the Supreme Lord's activities does not flow there, if there are not devotees engaged in the service on the banks of such a river of life, or if there are no festivals of Sankirtan Yajna to satisfy the Lord, especially since Sankirtan Yajna is a recommended in the state. In this very beautiful words, Sri Prabhupada is radiating the very mood of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Lord Nityananda. To distribute mercy to everyone. To create auspiciousness in the lives of everyone. And it is a simple process. People's lives becomes auspicious simply by the nectarine flow of the Ganges, of the glories of the Supreme Lord. Srila Prabhupada stressing on the point that how fortunate is Bharat, because there is opportunity for glorification. There's so much glorification. How fortunate is Bengal, India, and Navadip. When Lord Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally appeared to extol the glories of the holy name. And Prabhupada is talking about his mission. And this mission is, Prabhupada said, what is our mission? Our mission is to radiate the glories of the Supreme Lord, the holy name. And the holy glories of the Supreme Lord. Our mission is to radiate and distribute prasad to millions of people who are hungry for spiritual emancipation. This is the very mood of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Lord Nityananda, which Srila Prabhupada is radiating and reflecting. So this chanting of the holy names, this distribution of the holy glories of the Supreme Lord in the form of Krishna Gada, the form of Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, and this distribution of Krishna Prasad, this can create a revolution in the lives of people. By just the interface of it, the lives of so many people can get transformed. So Srila Prabhupada had this deep mood when he's reflecting the grace of Lord Nityananda. Lord Nityananda's mood was to find out and spot out the most fallen, the most complex, the weirdest of the cases and give them Krishna consciousness. Srila Prabhupada was exemplifying that mood. One time we were hearing Shyam Sundar Prabhu. Shyam Sundar was making the point that Prabhupada had got invitations from many places to go. And Prabhupada is deciding where to go. There were invitations from Europe, there were invitations from South America. And there was one invitation from Nairobi. And Prabhupada was looking and Prabhupada was asking Shyam Sundar Prabhu, what do you think, where we should go? And Shyam Sundar Prabhu was wondering. And he was thinking the weirdest of all these places seems to be Nairobi. So he just said, Prabhupada. So, with the association what he had with Prabhupada and Prabhupada's mood, just extrapolating that mood, he just uttered, "It seems Nairobi." Prabhupada said, "Yes, that is what I was thinking. We are going to Nairobi." Preach. That was the mood. Srila Prabhupada, you see, our Acharya is exemplifying. Krishna consciousness is not a difficult process. Being a carrier or instrument of Srila Prabhupada's or Lord Chaitanya's mercy is not a difficult process. Prabhupada himself demonstrated. He just sat down under a tree and started doing kirtans, and people got attracted. Don't think kirtans are common. Don't think kirtans are a common phenomenon. In today's degraded age, also, anywhere in the world we can go and put a poster of kirtans and take a room and sit down inside, and 30 people will come at least. 30 people, guaranteed. And I'm not speaking theory. In today's world, anytime you just put 5-10 posters of kirtan, schedule a date, sit down in a room, 30 people at least will come. Just this weekend we did this in MIT, 30 people came and sat for 1.5 hours, attending kirtans. They were Chinese, South Americans, Native Americans. So there is a lot of potency, the holy name. Sudama Swami was bewildered at the very idea of going to Japan for preaching. He was not able to come out of that bewilderment. And he had no clue how to preach. Prabhupada said, just rent a shop and sit down there and do kirtans. So these holy glories of the Lord can create these holy glories of the Lord can create great auspicious revolution. Great auspicious revolution. So these holy glories of the Lord. So anywhere in the world, if you say Kirtan, if you say Bhakti Yoga, if you say Gita, many people will flow. Many people will flow. So this is how we can understand that the process, what we have access to, is very powerful. Is very, very powerful. It is so potent as to push back the effect of Kali Yuga. So Kali Yuga is progressing. Wherever there is the chanting of the holy names of the Lord, wherever there is kirtan, the effect of Kali Yuga can be pushed back. Distribution of prasad. So Prabhupada is stressing the point that life should revolve around glorification of the Supreme. And therefore it is our duty to celebrate festivals. To give people a chance to come close to Krishna. to give people a chance to be bathed in the glories of Krishna, in the mercy of Krishna. So here Bhagavatam's barometer of what is an important place is the place where there are more glorification of the Supreme Lord is taking place is a very important, because that place is creating a revolution. That place is radiating auspiciousness. And therefore, Srila Prabhupada's mood Srila Prabhupada's mood was that of expansion. Yesterday, Devamrit Maharaj was mentioning, Srila Prabhupada was in this mood of expansion. And one man can make such a difference. One man can make such a difference. One man, one lady can make such a difference. One person can make such a difference. How? Well, one person can start this epicenter. One person can start this epicenter. And that place, uh, uh, and that radiation can affect an entire city. So one person can make a difference in the entire city. One person can make a difference in the entire city. So one of our devotees, for his PhD, went to Belgium. In the entire country, there is only one temple run by one devotee. I was so fascinated by the very idea of it. The entire country, there is one devotee running the only temple in the country, sitting in the capital city, Brussels. And our student devotee, he was the second one to join there. So amazing, no? One person can make such a difference. And many people come. Many people come. So I was telling our so I was telling our Mayank who, he had gone to this Brussels, Belgium. So I was telling him, you put posters in the university and start some programs. So first he said, yes, I'll do something like that. And then I was telling, did you put posters and start the program? He said, Prabhu, there is no need. I said, oh, why there is no need? He said, no, in the temple only so many people are coming. I just sat down and I'm able to give class. I said, very good, very good. Keep sitting. Said, no need actually. Because just imagine one person. One person, no, I don't know whether it is a rented place or owned place or donated place. Rented, okay, rented place. It's a rented place. One person is managing that rented place. No, so and this one person is managing a rented place, and so many people are coming. So much so that for pitching, nothing is required. Just sit down there. People are ready to give. So this principle is very important. This principle is very important. We saw in Boston also. ISKCON Boston is just a four-storied building. No, equivalent to 4 apartments. That's all. 4 2 BHK or 3 BHK apartments. That's equivalent to that. And the temple hall is very small. Every house will have that big one. Every house. The temple hall is very small. It's smaller than our temple. Yeah, 70% of our temple. Very small. The temple hall is very small. But dozens of people come every day. So initially, when we had gone to Boston also, and they were just sitting in the temple every day. She was meeting 20 people. New, giving them, encouraging them in Krishna consciousness. So, preaching is not difficult. Preaching is not an arduous activity, but it is very relishable. So when we hit the sound of the glorification of the Supreme Lord, when we ignite the sound of the glorification of the Supreme Lord, then what happens is it attracts people. And Srila Prabhupada explains that. So all we have to do is open up a hall, put a board, kirtans, ISKCON, Haribol, Prasad. Just take care of the worship of the deities, offer bhoga and do kirtans. People will come and then talk to them. And we develop a good relationship and friendship, and people will be transformed. That is the point. People will be transformed. So we just have to inform people we are here. People will come and search us. Sometime back, our this Kharagpur, small building. So we just put in the Google Maps. ISKCON IIT KGP. ISKCON IIT Kharagpur. ISKCON meant for IIT Kharagpur. ISKCON IIT KGP. Like that. And sometimes we see that some new people are there standing, and attending. And if you ask them where did you came from, Google. Huh? Like that. One time, one professor from AIMS, which AIMS? So one day, one AIMS Bhubaneswar professor was passing by, and he was passing by, he was searching, hey, either ISKCON, ISKCON IIT KGP, he found he came here, no? We told him, sir, you are 1 month earlier. You can come 1 month later, then we have Jagannath Swami here. Now we only have 11 issues. We have deities after a month. So the recent, this is Ashtak Kaltak news, we are having latest news, like that. Yeah, Janmashtami Day also. So we don't have to. So what we have to do to preach? If we can go out, wonderful. If we can follow in the footsteps of our great acharyas and go all over the world and preach, wonderful. No. But it can be as easy as sitting down at one place and putting a board, ISKCON, Hare Krishna, Kirtan, Prasadam, and just worship the deities and just do Kirtans. And people come give them Prasad and talk to them nicely and just glorify. So, and if you want to do a little more, we can do Shobha Yatra. We'll take the deities out with Kirtans and Prasadam distribution. That is going to work out actually. So that works out so good actually. So in this way, we can see that wherever there is the glorification of the Supreme Lord. The spirit soul can understand that language and come there. And therefore, such healing centers are required everywhere. And that is why Mahaprabhu is telling. सर्वत्र प्रचार कोई ब्रह्मोदन nagar adi gram. What is needed? It is not just one person is needed. Open up his door or her door, write his car, sit down inside and chant Krishna. And whoever comes, give them first. And that's all that is required to create that revolution. That's all that is required. And therefore, Krishna consciousness is not a difficult process. Krishna consciousness is an easy process, and it is a very relishable process. It is a very relishable process. So if we just keep people informed, or if we just inform that we are here, people are going to come. We just have to make people aware that we are here and people are going to come. In Adipur also we have seen it's a small center, but many times people are just stopping by for a day or two in Calcutta and they come and visit our center. Because as soon as they land, you see Prabhupada's mercy, you see Lord Chaitanya's mercy is so rampant that, that wherever people are, they're searching, where is ISKCON, you know. So, and they just get to know they're landing one day in Calcutta, they're coming and visiting the ISKCON, like that. And they're taking darshan of the Lord and taking prasad. So, therefore, this so at our own place, we can all what is required is to simply have constant chanting of the holy names and distribution of the syllable. And so many people's lives are going to be transformed. So many people's lives are going to be transformed. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. So in Kenya, the preaching was not taking place very poor. Nairobi temple was about to be shut down because very poor people, anything, they would steal also anything and everything. They were that kind of people. And Gopal Krishna Maharaj gave the idea, why don't you start Govindas? He said, no, people will. And Prabhu was, what was Prabhu's So the zone secretary, Umapati. He was mentioning, so he was wondering how this will work out. This place, sweet shop, sweet shop, nothing is sweet here. Sweet shop, people will steal and loot and so, but then he followed, he tried, and he was telling this, yeah, that street shop, so much sales is happening. Saying, in one the Janmashtami festival, millions of dollars, Deepavali festival, millions of dollars of sales happens. Sweet shop. Sweet shop. You see, therefore, Prabhupada is selling, we want to distribute prasad to millions of people. So this is how hungry people are. And he's saying the people they're flocking in such huge numbers and millions of dollars worth of sweet. So the temple is running like anything very easily. But they might have opened many other temples now. The basis of that Prabhu in the lecture of Kumabhadra wrote that they divided branches. That's why they different temples they also already. Yeah, they are able to open many different temples in Kenya. With Nairobi as the funding, epicenter to the life. So wherever there is glorification of the Supreme Lord, wherever there is distribution of prasadam, there is going to be transformation. It is a fact. And we have the greatest opportunity to experience this magic with our own eyes in front of ourselves, how it works. And it works so magically. This is the magic of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Lord Nityananda, which Prabhupada is holding in his heart and Prabhupada is radiating all around. And this mercy, this magic is available to each one of us also. We just have to agree, be an instrument. Let's start here for today. Do we have any questions?
No one should be left without
Oh, no, no one should be left out. You know? No one should be left out staying without prasad. Huh? Robe. Huh? No, I robe. Without prasad, nobody should be robe. Okay. Let's start here for today. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Prabhupada ki jai.